Kids deserve
This is very nice. I absolutely love this.
Kids deserve art.
That's awesome. Thank you. 755 Media. Thank you so much, Motown. We love you. We'll see you at Saturday.
See you.
Just kidding.
If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and catch up. If you are caught up, I want you to take your brush and do the squiggly line right here.
Just kidding. Kids deserve art.
What's happening, sissy? What's happening? What's going on, sissy? Oh my God, sis. Okay, so you can hear me. Right. Okay, for everybody, I'm so sorry. You goodness gracious. Let's see. Let's go to. I tried out a different camera today. It's not working out for me, you all. So just bear with me 1 second, and we'll get it going. I'm going to go ahead and send this link to myself. If you guys just hold on 1 second, I'm going to send it to myself. Um, and then I'm going to come on my phone. Okay, so it might not be such a great broadcast today, but it is what it is. And I'm going to include hmm, and hold on 1 second, everybody. Um, all right, so here's the link. Um, I hope everybody's weekend is starting out better than mine. Okay, so let me go into here. I just want to say hello to the baby's booty, to Joyce. I see Joyce. I see Mary Cohen in the building. I'm dropping the link now. For anybody want to come up and paint with me once I get this going. Who? Vivian Crosby, that's my two hun. Hey, two hun. James Gipe is here. Hello, sir. Thank you for coming in. Nicole Free, she free, y'all. Welcome to the live stream, sis. Of course, my sissy is on deck for everybody. And Deborah Gabber, my 400. Okay, so listen, y'all. I'm just having a little trouble out of that. So I'm about to go into my phone and try to get myself um on the stream for you guys today. All right, so just bear with me. Hmm. No, see, that's not what I don't know. It's doing, my computer's doing something weird. Okay, it's doing something weird. So I should be able to come on in about 3 seconds, you guys. All right, going to come on under the paint cam.
All
All
right,
right,
there we
there we
go.
go.
Let's
We
turn
turn
this
this
down.
down.
Sorry
Sorry
about
about
that.
that.
If
If
it
it
bothers
bothers your
your ears.
ears.
All
All
right,
right,
so
so
we
we
got
got
that
that
together.
together.
All
All
right,
right,
so
so all right, there we go. Geez, listen, I'm learning this stuff. Learning is part of life. So when you have something that doesn't go quite right the way you want it, you fix it. Okay. So I'm gonna be working on that. Meanwhile, so forgive me if I look away from the camera, but I just want to say thank you for coming in this afternoon. We are going high healthy living with Wendy. Thank you for dropping in today's stream. So far, it's a hot mess, but I'm about to get it right. Okay. So yeah, I was having trouble out of my camera. I'm not sure if it's my cord or whatever the deal may be. I'm going to attempt to switch cameras at this point and see if that helps me out. So I'm gonna get all these wires out the way. Listen, we might learn a thing or two today besides art, right? All right, so I'm going to try. I'm gonna put my other camera up and see if I can get that going for us today. We're going to do a drawing first. We're going to do the sea turtle drawing, okay? Because I want you guys to start learning how to kind of draw things out before you start painting. So that's what we're gonna do. I'll plug this camera up first, really quick. Ooh, sounds good. All right, so let's go. Let's see if it picks it up. Um, da 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 da. All right, it's not picking up this camera. It's not picking me up. It's not picking me up. Let's see why. Okay, I just turned it off. Duh. Anyway, you guys, did y'all enjoy the show last week? Remember we did the giraffe, right? Okay, so yeah, right there, and we did the art too. Yeah, right here. Did you finish it? You guys, were you able to finish our giraffe from last week? Did you add lots of leaves on your tree to make it a full tree? Or did you leave it kind of bare like I did? Because giraffe was hungry. So giraffe ate all them leaves. Okay. So that's how I got. Wow, he has only a few left to go in the trees. So did you get a chance to put some leaves on your tree? Okay, if you did not get the opportunity to do that, come on, let's get it done. You got your paints out? Did you get your water? I need you to get your water. Just a cup of water, but don't fill it all the way up. We don't need you sloshing that water all through the house. No, no, no. Look at, see how much I got? I just have a little bit like right there. That's all you need. And get your paintbrushes out. So today, um, we're going to do sea turtle drawing. Okay. So don't need your paints for that. But we also gonna have a little freestyle time where we could do whatever we want to do. So get out your paints, get out whatever you want to paint in your mind, put it together. If it's a picture that you want, I don't care what it is. Is it Mickey Mouse? It's okay. Minnie Mouse, whatever you want to do, get it out and let's get the painting. Okay. Hey Yaja, what's going on, baby? Dainty Doer in the building. Whoop whoop. Hey, big boy Prince is here. Whoop whoop. I love you too, man. Thanks. I need the love today because I'm trying to get my camera going and it's acting really out. So just you guys do me a favor and just get all your paints out. And I can't remember how to do this. one time I got it to say PC, but it's not saying PC now. And that's what I don't understand why I won't say it. It's giving me all my resolutions and therefores or what have yous, but it won't pick up. I don't know why my camera won't pick up today. So until we get that together, we only got the small camera. I can only do so much on this, you know. But what I want to show you guys, check me out. Big boy, look, big boy, look. Let me show you something, big boy. Let me show you. Look, everybody. Look at my shirts. Hey, just kidding. You guys, I have these shirts for you all. I'm trying to get the camera right. Hold on now. I'm doing too much. Okay, there we go. I think it's, yeah, look at her. It's the Just Kidding flyer. It's on the shirt, and it's DTF, you guys. That's right, DTF. It's not sublimation inks or or um or vinyl. It's DTF. And Big Boy Prince is here. He sells DTF machines, but I got this DTF print was done by D's Tees and Things, my good friends over at D's Tees and Things. So they sent me some, and I have them. So if you guys are interested in getting you some t-shirts made, kids, if you want to work in a, look at this shirt. Come on now. Sis, I wish you could. I can't hold the camera right. I'm just all over the place. But it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's okay. But look, yeah, the t-shirts are what we say, $10 if you want them. We're gonna put them on our Etsy page, so you can go over and order you a Just Kidding t-shirt, kids. Yeah, ask your parents. You know, tell them to come over here and check out this smooth t-shirt, this DTF honey. This ain't what they do in the store. You can't buy this in the store. You can only get it on 755 Media Etsy page. Hey, we over here styling and profiling for the kids, y'all. Y'all feel me? Yeah. All right. So get those shirts ordered, you guys, because next month is June, and near the end of the end of June, the summer will be coming in. And June 21st, sissy? And so yeah, yeah, she's right, June 21st. So we're going outside. We're gonna, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna paint with y'all outside. So get your shirts. So you got your Just Kidding shirts on. All right. So get your shirts, baby. MC for Casey say so nice t-shirt. Yeah, it's give me the triple thumbs up. That's right, baby. Yeah, SACC here. Hey sis, look, y'all. Let me try to get this camera together real quick, because without this camera, it's gonna be a really short show. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. Let me try to plug this thing up. All right, so I'm gonna unplug this camera. I'm try to put this one in. Let's see if it recognizes it. Um, Still no. Says it's waiting for IB cam connection, but there will be no IB cam connection. There will never be. Let's see. Let me go into my settings, camera. It's only showing me the IB cam. I don't want that. I'm getting the feeling I might have messed up something, y'all. Let's try it again. I'm going to keep trying. It's got to be a way for it to happen. Oh, my goodness. Uh, let's see. I think I might have. We ready? All right, let's go. Shh, everybody be real quiet. We don't want the camera to get off. We don't want the camera to wake up and start acting out. We back. We got it together. All right, so let me pause on my paint cam. Then go to my full cam. See? Hey, you got to have persistence. I'm looking at the wrong camera now. You got to have persistence, and you got to have the drive and the will to do something. Even if it's messed up, don't give up and don't get upset about it. Just apply yourself a little harder and try a little bit more, and it can happen for you. See how I made the camera thing happen? I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I'm learning, and so when mistakes like this happen, don't give up. No, never give up. If you got something you want to do in your dreams, in your art journey, not even your art journey, in your life, kids, y'all, apply yourself and focus and be determined to make it work, and it'll work for you. You know, that's how life go. Okay, so a little lesson came out of this today. We're gonna end up with some jokes somewhere around here. Okay, so okay, let me get to the point. So we're gonna be working on this 9x12 canvas panel. Okay, this is from Master's Touch. This was sent by Sonia Siegler. Miss Sonia is one of our great supporters to this channel, and she sent us a bunch of these canvas boards. So today we're gonna paint on it. Okay, it's a board. It's not a canvas. It's not like this one. It's okay. This is a wrapped canvas. See how it wraps around? When it wraps around the wood like that, it's called wrap. There's another one that's wrapped, and I'm just gonna give y'all this little short lesson where it's wrapped all the way around the wood and tucked in. Okay, that's called gallery wrap. That's the most expensive canvas. Okay, it's a gallery wrap, and it's super stretched. Okay, so this is called a stretch canvas. I said gallery canvas. It's not. It's called a stretch canvas because it's stretched. They use stretchers and they pull it around and then they staple it to hold it in place so it don't pop off. Okay. So this is called a what? A wrap stretch canvas. This is called a stretch canvas. That's what it's called, right? And this is called a canvas board or canvas panels. See, it says canvas panels right there. Now let me show you what a gallery wrap would look like. Hold on 1 second. Since I'm talking about it, I might as well show all y'all. Show it all to you, right? All right. So I only have one. No, I have two. I could have showed on this one. This is smaller. This one is a little smaller. All right. Okay, guys. So this is a little smaller, and I've been using this one. Okay. So this is what it's called a gallery wrap. Okay. Let me show you. See how you don't see any staples back here. It's wrapped and it's tucked in between wood. It's wood here underneath this part. Then there's wood here. It's like a seam in between the wood. And it's wrapped in between it, and some kind of compression goes on where this is stuck together. It's not coming apart. I can't put now the wood has staples in the corner, but the canvas do not have staples all the way around. Just a little bit. Auntie Carmen try to give you a little education in this thing here. See how this is stapled to the canvas? No. So this is the canvas panels are good. The stretch canvas are better, but the gallery wrap is the best. Okay, I got that. Gallery wrap is the best. Now, for what we're doing, I don't expect any parent to go out and purchase a gallery wrap canvas. Okay, I just do not. But stretch canvases are good, and I told you guys when you're painting on these, a good practice is to take some water in a spray bottle, spray the back of your canvas down like this. Okay, because listen, you hear that? Okay, just give me a couple of minutes, then you're gonna hear a drum. All right, we got special guests in the back ready to come on. I'm so proud of you guys. Every week you come out. Every week you come out. Every week you come out. We paint. And you guys are getting really good. I really see the progress in you all. So we have special guests in the background that's gonna come up and paint with us, and I can't wait to get them on. But until I see a parent in the background, I won't let you on. Okay? All right. So make sure your camera is turned on when you're ready. If you're ready to come up. Sometimes he come up and he's in the backstage, but he won't come on screen with me, so it's okay. Then that's fine. So, do what you got to do, y'all. If you're always welcome to come up if you want, but if you just want to come up and be a part of the backstage, you can do that as well. It's totally up to you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm here for you no matter what. All right. So anyway, getting back to our drawing, we're gonna draw on this canvas panel, but I want y'all to hear this now. Okay, so it's getting there. It's getting there. It's starting to dry. We're gonna let that dry for a couple of minutes. It doesn't take that long. So I'm gonna let you guys hear that in 1 second. All right, so back to the canvas panel. I want you guys, if you have pencils, go ahead and grab you one. If you don't, it's okay. We can draw with our paintbrush. Yes, you can draw with your paintbrush. All right, so we're gonna get the canvas panel out. You don't need to wet these because it's already got a hard board in the back. You hear that? All right, so we ready to go with this. We're gonna put this up here on our easel, and I already turned the Christmas lights on, so y'all know we about to get lit. Okay, up in here, kids. That's right. All right, so got that going, and we got a sea turtle. Shar, the sea turtle. There she is. Horse just swimming and going. And shout out to the 16 people that's in the building. The sea turtle. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Yeah. Yeah. So this is what's finna pop off up in here. Okay. Get your pencil out and get me one. Hold on. Shout out to Keisha Comedy Set is in the building. So she got her crayons. Let's go. What you got, the 8-pack or you got the big 64 box? I mean, you know what I mean. I used to always ask for crayons. Mama, what you need for school, Carmen? I'd be like, oh, I need that big 64 pack of Crayola crayons with the crayon sharpener in the middle, in the front of it. And mom be like, oh, okay, I'm write that down. You need some paper? Yes, ma'am. Yeah. And then with your, I need a trapper keeper, mama. I need the kind you fold this way and that way, and it's Velcro together and stuff. I need that 5-star trapper keeper. And mom be like, okay, that's cool. And then she'll say, all right, you guys go ahead and clean up and get the house together and stuff, and iron your school clothes. I'm gonna go shopping for the stuff, and I'll be back. I'm going to Kmart. I'll be like, okay, mama. And she come back, and I'm so happy that I run outside to help her get them bags in. She had a big old Kmart bag. I didn't be big. And I go get that boy, and I run that boy in there. Mama start laying everything out on the table, and I'm seeing all kind of stuff, and I'm like, okay, all right, okay. And then she balled the bag up. And I'm like, what? You got a 16-pack of crayons. I had the 8-pack of crayons. And they wasn't Crayolas. They was some kind of waxy kind of situation. Okay. And then paper folders with the metal things that you bend down. Oh my goodness. And she get those really plastic ones that you gotta do like this. And then but to close it, you can't you gotta use your fingers. And when you use your fingers to close it, be like, peel, and you be like, ooh. And because it be a pink so little fingers. But mama never brought home the trapper keeper for me. No. I never got that 64 box of crayons with the. I think I'm gonna buy me one this weekend. I think so. You guys want to go to Walmart with me? We're gonna buy us some crayons too, Keisha. Keisha, what you got? Well, how many crayons you got? Do you have a sharpener on the front? I don't know, Keisha, but I'm glad you're here and thank you for coming in. She's so funny. That's my girl. I had to go check her out this morning, you guys. If you didn't check her out, go over and check out my girl Keisha, for real. Okay, so got a pencil. And I got a shady pencil sharpener, but we're going to pull it out. Well, I got this one. This one's shady too, but I can use this one. I'll get this one. All right. Yes. Like the one I just showed. Okay, yeah. It's still the same pencil sharpener when I was 6. All right. So, all right. Keith said she got the 8-pack, the big fat ones, the big fat juicy jumbo crayons. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so here we go. Hey, Shamika Thomas. Hey, Dance Designs. What's going on, ladies? She so Wells is here. What's up? She is so well. Y'all. Yeah, watch it from New York City. Back on the scene. SACC. Y'all, we finished her music, Shandy Cheek and myself. And Sweetheart, it's a special surprise. We can't wait. But it's a preview of it. Go over to Sweetheart's Custom Creations. Go over there right away, y'all, and check out her short. Go check out her short. You'll hear a preview of the music. And so I made a video of how I created the song. So now I can drop it now that she's dropped that. So it's coming up, y'all. Right? I can't wait. 755 is coming right after just getting to y'all. Stay tuned. Okay, so okay, I hope I didn't miss anybody. If I did, I'm so sorry. Let's get back to the drawing with the kids. Okay. All right, I want to get sidetracked by my chat. All right, so we got Shar the Sea Turtle. Remember, keep in mind, and y'all see my fancy shirt. Okay, so let me get the camera and bring it down here. And so I got that. And we're gonna see what's happening. Sissy is giggling, so it must be some. You only got 2 grands left. Sissy wanna know what color. She said she knows one is a yellow. You can barely see the yellow, honey. You can barely see the yellow, so it's gotta be what, yellow. And so this is gonna be a crazy looking sea turtle. Marilyn's here. Hey, Making with Marilyn, what's going on? I appreciate you. Got our Making with Marilyn chain on, you guys. You know she did it for the show, for the kids, man. There you go. All right, so thank you, Making with Marilyn, one of our great supporters to the channel. Thank you so much for coming in. All right. Who says it? Keisha says hello to the kids. Keisha saying hi, all y'all. Okay. All right. Big Mike, I see you back there, buddy. All right. So whenever you're ready, let me know. I'm gonna look up and keep an eye on you. All right. So we're gonna get this paint cam together so y'all can see what the heck's going on over here. I'll probably turn on this little light. All right. It's gonna just blow everything out. That's why I wear ball caps, because the light's so much in my eyes. All right. So here we go. We got the turtle. And as you can see from last week, we got giraffe. All right. So we got all these things going on. Come on down, y'all. Come on to the easel. Let's go. All right, we made it to the easels. Get y'all set. Close your eyes if it's bothering you. Close your eyes. Don't want it to bother you. We're gonna move this easel around just a little bit. All right. Yeah, we're gonna try to get it set up, fam. Try to get y'all set up for success. Uh-oh, sissy, I think I'm broken now. Lord. I'm sorry. You got to break the board back out. All right, so let me find me some. Let me just get some regular tape. I'm trying to find my blue tape. Y'all, it's one of them days. I promise y'all, there go my blue tape. There you go. What? Uh-huh. Oh no, Sissy's trying to use her mouse to control her iPhone. Yeah, Sissy, you have one of them days too. Giraffe has been real fun, so you gotta go. All right, so get Giraffe out of the way. We're gonna hang this one on the wall, and we're gonna put our new turtle up. Now, last week I told you guys something very important. Okay, I told you guys something very important. It's hot in here, sis. I said when you're doing a portrait, you turn your your panel up like this, okay? Vertically. When you're doing a landscape or seascape, you turn your panel horizontally. You see how this picture look horizontally? It's not like this, okay? It's horizontal. So most times when you do a seascape, you're doing anything dealing with the sea, you should go sideways because the sea doesn't run up and down. Now you might have a full picture like that, but in this particular case, Shar the Sea Turtle is coming directly at us full force, wanting some chips or snacks, and it's in a seascape form. So I would not have my panel like this to do it. I would do it just like this if I'm making a replica of this picture. All right, y'all got that? Everybody understand that, right? All right, throw some thumbs up if you understand that, please. Savage Motors Gaming's in the building. What's up, nephew? You in the building, buddy? You here now? That's right. You're here. All right, so here we go. Paint cam. I think it's supposed to be the other way. I think what I want to do is set this up and turn my other camera down. You guys, I'm going to get it together one day. I promise you. Y'all deserve better than what I'm giving y'all right now. All right, so let's add this one to the stream. Bam. Okay, we'll add that to the stream, even though it's far away. Uh, let's remove it from the stream. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know how to let this down. Um, well, we're going to deal with it. We're going to deal with the best way we can at this point. I'm trying to see what I can do to make y'all see the actual paints that I'm using. Let's prop this up. Let's see if I can work it like that. All right. I know. All right. So basically, I'm going to tell you guys this. We need the blue out so we can do our blue. All right. Get you some blue out, honeys. All right. So we're going to drawing is about shapes and angles. Okay. If you have the correct shapes and angles, you can draw anything. Anybody can draw anything if you use the proper shapes and the proper angles. So the main thing about this sea turtle is that it's pretty much like maybe an egg shape, but it's an egg shape turned on its side, if that makes sense. So y'all, let's get our pencils out. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna look at it, pick a point. Let's pick a point of right here, okay? Right here. So we're about right here. We can start its body, all right? So we're going to take our pencil now loosely. You don't be all tight with it like this. Hold the pencil at the end, in the back end of it. So we're sketching at this point, okay? We're going to be sketching. So I didn't know my hand was in the way that much. I'm sorry, you guys. All right, so just hold it loosely, like this, okay? Wiggle it around like this. Wiggle your pencil around like this. Do this. There you go. Yeah. Don't hold it tight down like this. No, that's a no-no. Like this, okay? Now, so you're going to sketch it out. So we're just going to bring this around. Then we know it's got an arm down there, okay? So we want to represent the arm. So we'll know the arm was probably start about right here, okay? Don't worry about it. It's all squiggly. Don't worry about that. So we just want to get it on there. And we'll round that arm off like this. Okay, and then it's got a little angle right here at the bottom. So we're gonna put that in there. And then we're gonna come around with the arm like that. Okay, bring it into the body. Just bring it on in there. I'm really doing too much, but just bring it around. Let me see if I can send out a photograph to some fam. Somebody's asking for a photograph of the sea turtle. Let me get it up. Sweets need it and Mike need it. Hold on. I didn't send a picture. I just sent the link. I'm just waiting on my Photoshop to come up. Okay, so the shape of this thing is we talked about shapes last week, and listen, you guys can mess it up, and I can mess it up, and it's okay because we can fix things, you know. So just go over it. If you see a part you didn't put in, like I think this should be a little bit more round, put it in. All right. All right. So this is the body. We started the body right here. So we're gonna make like an egg shape, right? So just come around, just draw an egg shape on the side. An egg on the side. Just draw the egg on the side. See a little egg shape there? Y'all see that? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to dig up my file so I can find that picture. Oh, I might be doing too much. Hold on, you guys. All right, so I'm going into here. Just gonna find this picture for you guys. All right. He said hers look like a thumb. That's okay. All right, so now that we got the body part in here, Now we know it's got another arm that goes way out and it's really big and it goes small. So we're gonna start inside because the arm comes inside right here. So we're gonna start inside right here, okay, and loosely draw that arm. It comes way up there, and then another part on the bottom because you see right there, and then we bring it back down. It's okay if it's not perfect, and it seems as if it's got a little part that goes like that. Okay, and so now we see the head, right? So the head is not on top. It's not on top. It's sort of sunk into the body. The head, this is part of the body. Now our egg went like this. So we're gonna need to put a little hump in there. But what we can do is we can just find a distance between the arm and the head, which is probably about right here. And we're gonna go up with it. It kind of squares off a little bit, comes in, and it goes around the neck like this, sort of like my good friend Keisha Comedy set head. It's pretty big, right? But the back of the neck, the body, or the shell, the seashell, the turtle shell part comes up higher. So that's when we'll take our pencil and we'll draw it just like that. And that's going to represent the hump. So we already know that the face is not going to have a line going through it, and this body doesn't need this extra little line going through it, and not even on the arm needs that. So that's when you need an eraser. Okay, erasers is all kind of erasers. The best kind of eraser for drawing would be something called a gum eraser. Okay, they're usually gray. A gum eraser could be brown too, but you can get yourself a gum eraser. But for video purposes, I'm just gonna grab one of these old traditional erasers. Okay, probably got one of these. So you just erase that part. That's why you didn't push down hard, because you want to be able to erase it off of your canvas. That's why you don't push down hard. Okay, so you erase those parts that you don't want, as you always do that. If you think that you might have made a mistake, erase it. Okay, right here too. We'll get that together. And never, ever, 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 if you can help it, do this. You should always have a paintbrush of some sort, and you brush off your canvas just like that. Okay, brush it all the way like that with a brush. Not your hands, because our bodies have natural oils inside of our skin and on our hands. And like I had just used some lotion, so I have lotion on my hands. And you do that, you start smudging on your canvas. So you really don't want that to happen. All right, I'm still looking for the picture. Hold on, family. So I'm going into my pictures now, and I'm going to go into, just kidding, reference photos. Let's see if it's in there. Like, no, you know it ain't gonna be in the first place I look. All right, we're gonna go into, shout out to everyone that's in the building. Make sure you please hit the thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up for the kids watching on the Just Kidding channel. I thank you so much for your support. Although you may not be able to make a comment, you can please hit the thumbs up and share us out if you have that capability. Man, I appreciate that so doggone much. I really do. Okay, so let's see if I got the sea turtle in here. I don't know, y'all. Here he is. That's right. Got it. I'm going to send it to you, Sissy. If you could send it out to everyone, I would appreciate it. Hold on one second, everybody. I appreciate your patience. You guys have been truly patient with me. I love you guys for that. All right, let's see. All right, so if you guys have not drawn out your turtle shape like this, I need you guys to go ahead and do that. Because getting ready to paint it out. And so you can draw with your paintbrush. Um, uh, it's very easy to do. It's not hard. God bless you, sissy. It's not hard at all. All you need to do is want to do it. So okay. All right. So this is for the people who didn't want to paint with their paintbrush, and now we're about to do something for the people that want to do that. Okay. Here we go. I'm sorry, you guys. I got some stuff on my computer. Here we go. All right. Sending. It's coming your way. All right. So that's going to be going out. If you want the photograph of the sea turtle, type in the chat that you would like it, and send the email. So you can send us an email. Matter of fact, to send it to contact 755media at gmail. Hello, Sonia. Thank you, Sonia, for coming in. I appreciate you, sis. Educating Natural in the building. One time. Appreciate y'all. All right, so here we go. Now, we're going to have a sea turtle, and it's got all these colors in it. And the primary color to me would be, I would say, green, or greenish yellow. Okay, so what I'm doing, I got this lime green. If you guys don't have a lime green, it's okay. Grab any green that you have and grab some yellow. Put it on your palette. Okay, so let's go. Let's get this thing popping. I'm gonna put my palette up here today. See how I work. First, I'm grabbing some green, and I put some out there, and bam, it's just like that. I'm ready to go with the lime green. Okay, if you don't have a lime green, go ahead and get you a regular green. Get you a regular green. Okay. If you have blue, get yourself some blue and put that blue out, please. Get us some blue. This is more like a teal color. Aqua is called aqua green. So I have aqua green. I put that down. If you don't have it, we're about to make some with the blue. Get yourself a blue. Any blue would do. This is ultramarine blue. Ultramarine blue. When you think of marine, you think of a boat. You think of a boat, you think of water. When you think of water, you think of the sea turtle. Let's go ultramarine blue. You can get serenium blue. That's fine. That's another great color to have in here. Get these colors in your arsenal, fam. Y'all need these blues. We work a lot with water here, and I love it. So I have just a little small amount of this serenium blue. Now, when you go and talking about bright blues and that kind of stuff, you can, but those are usually, I should say. Oh, I might not have any. Yeah, barely. I'm struggling. Ooh, it's like a store run, and I need a store run. And yeah, I have some over here. Yeah, to help you squeeze out the. Yeah, oh, I've used it on here. It's already squeezed to the max. Look at that. I'm out. So sometimes what I do is I might spray a little water down in there, not too much because water binds up the takes the binding out of the paint, and I just might sit it there to maybe try to stretch it. But that's not important right now. What's important is that you get yourself a nice size paintbrush, the biggest brush you have, and in some of these kits, this is the biggest brush that you have. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the biggest brush I have, which this is a flat brush. And excuse me because I have been painting, so my brush is still a little looks a little beat down. Hey Joyce, yours looking crabby. Okay, but that's all right. It's okay to be having a little crabby patty going on. We're gonna straighten you right on out, Joyce. Now, if y'all notice right in this picture, sea turtles just don't have two arms. It's got actually four, but the ones that's here in this picture is sort of small, and they could be missed. Okay, so that's why it's important that you look at your entire reference photo and you see what has and what it has not. Okay, so I'm going to erase a little bit too much, so I'm going to bring my arm back in. All right, Joyce, do you want one of these pictures sent to you? We can send you one, and then you'll have the exact picture. So put a little triangle because it's about shapes, you guys. And when you look at this, you see sort of like a triangle shape, right? See that sort of like a triangle shape. So I put a little triangle right there. My particular brand of paint that I'm using is I use two different kinds. This one is a Liquitex. I use more than that. I should be using, well, I'm showing you what I use first. And then this one I got from Hobby Lobby because it's limited where I am. So I just have Hobby Lobby. Joyce says, yes, I need a pick. Joyce, send me an email right now, honey, at contact, the word contact. Well, send what to you? Well, I don't know your email address to be telling the people. But okay, she's going to put it in the chat. Her email. That's great. So you send it to her. Send a request to the email that Sissy's gonna put in the chat for y'all because she got several, and I wouldn't. You listen. I'm gonna let her do it. All right. So look, and then this thing here, I can see sort of like a sharp triangle here, with maybe a little circle on the back of it. Y'all see that? So I'm gonna take my pencil and I'm gonna put a sharp triangle right there, and I'm just drawing it loosely, and then I'm gonna put a little circle on the back. See what I did there? You see it? You see this? And you see that? You see this? And you see that? You see this? Y'all see that? Do you see this? All right. Don't play. All right. So now that we got that shape together, we also see over here that is some foliage, some sea coils and sea stuff. We don't know what all of that stuff is called, but it's over there. So we want that. So we're going to look over here and we see that from the arm here to about right there, right there. That's when this whole little mountain, sea mountain starts. Now, if you don't get it perfect, it's okay. Take your pencil loosely, and squiggly line yourself to touch the turtle because it's being touched right there. And then you see the sea starts again, the water. So back up off the turtle now and come down to the leg and then skip over the leg because the turtle is in front of this massive sea coral. And then go all the way, squiggly line. Just let your pencil flow, squiggly line down there. Okay? So now we got that part of the sea part done. Now over on this side, it does it again. Now you don't have to put these things in there, but the reason why you're going to put them in there because you don't want your sea turtle looking like it's just floating around with nothing. We want to make it interesting. All right. So we're gonna come on this side. We see there's one here, and it goes like that. Okay. So you're gonna take your pencil loosely, and you're gonna come on this side, just underneath the fin, the arm, and you're going to loosely drag it down, squiggly line it to the bottom and stop. Okay? All right. Now, we got the squiggly lines going. Now, the one we're going to jump back over here on this side. This mountain right here is in the back, right? I'm calling it mountains, but it's really sea coral. Okay, so it's in there. But this one, there's two. This one seems to be in front of that one because it's closer and it's clearer. When something is closer and it's clearer, and you can pretty much tell that it's in front. Like if I was to hold this paint up, all right, and then I hold the brush up, all right, in front of it, you can tell that the brush is in front of the paint, and the paint is in front of the paint picture, and the picture is in front of this board. Okay, so it's called perspective, and you got it like that. You gotta understand what I'm talking about. You get it with practice. So now we need to draw a little smaller mountain. Same way, loosely hold your pencil, drag it because it's only C curl, and let it just flow. Let it just squiggly line and put another C coil in front of the other one. All right. Now, when it comes down to the shell, there's a shell on his head. Let's get his head all together. He has eyes. He has two eyes. He has a mouth. He even has a nose. Believe it or not, this thing is not playing. It's straight up. Look at there. Eyes, a mouth, and there is the nose. Right there. See the breathing ports? Okay. So we're gonna. You can't see this eye very well because he's at an angle. He's not headed straight dead on to you. So this eye is a little bit off. So we're just gonna make a little. We're gonna go right here to. We drew out the form already. We're just gonna come right here. And we're gonna put a little eye shape on that side. And then we're gonna come in here and we're gonna look. So right about the top of this hump that's on his head, there's an eye, and you're gonna make a egg-shaped eye. Shape it like an egg, or a teardrop, or almond shape, and put that eye on there. Okay. Now, the eye has like a roundness of around the eyeball. See, the eyeball is black. Go around that with your pencil loosely and draw that it has maybe something around his eye. And then put that little eyeball on there. Now the nasal passages, the nose. Just a little port. Put the little ports in there. All right. Now let's come down to the mouth. The mouth is not straight across. It has a shape to it. Try to follow the shape. You whip it up, down, up, down, up, down. So what did we say? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up. All right. All right, we got it in there. Now he's got a mouth. All right. So we know all about all of that now. Pretty much got a sea turtle. I'm ready to paint. Nope, you don't have to do every little dot, every little. You can go that far if you want to, but you don't have to do that. We're going to let the paint work for us. Okay? So I want you guys to take a deep breath. I know it's a lot. For the beginners, I know it's a lot. Okay? But it's done. And it's going to be okay. Well, she says, wow, there is no eyes or color on that canvas, but I see the turtle already. Exactly. Y'all see? If you say thank you, sweethearts, for saying that. Yeah. Dr. Discreations, what's up, sis? Thank you for coming in. 16 of y'all, baby, don't disappoint the kids. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. And thanks to the 111 subscribers. 111. Okay. We got 111 subscribers over there. Just kidding. And in celebration, you guys, we have us a new t-shirt today. So I'm so happy that we have our shirt. Just show it to you really quick. There it is. Look at that. Look at that shirt, y'all. Hey. Yeah, just kidding shirt. So we got the shirts in, y'all. They ready. Thanks to these tees and things and Big Boy Prince. I appreciate you guys. All right, let's get back to the art. All right, so we got our paint out. We got some blues, dark blues. So we have some green. So I think we're about ready. Now, if you got yellow and you don't have lime green, get you some yellow and put it on there as well. Let me get some just for the sake of things. Get some yellow out. This is Master Touch paint. I got this from Hobby Lobby. Okay. But I'm a Grumbacher artist. I need to give me some Grumbacher paints over here, sis. Grumbacher gonna be like, oh yeah? Yeah. All right. So we got that. I told you guys get out that flat brush. I hope you did. It's a flat brush. The end is flat. Mine's is kind of worn out, you guys. Probably not as sharp as yours, but I'm gonna make it happen today. Okay? Thank you, thank you. All right, so all right, let's see here. Just checking the chat, make sure everything is okay. So now I'm gonna play us a little what do you call it, y'all? We're gonna do some little music. So let me see what's up. Big Mike, how you doing today, sir? Appreciate you coming out. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. I hope that music is not too loud. Let me know if it is. We're about to get started painting. Let's get into our blue. And maybe I should have got a little white out too. Not white out, but white out. Put my green in the wrong space. I got these little tubs I got from the dollar store, you guys. And I keep all my paints in them. See down there? And I label them like I know these are my yellows. These are my blacks. You know, I just do it like that. Yeah, we're going to change that music too. Put your little white out there, y'all, about the size of your thumbnail. Let's go. All right, let's change that music because that was driving me crazy. All right, this one a little bit more subtle. All right, so dip your paintbrush into your water, everybody. Dip it in. Hit it on the top. The magic touch 3 times. That's to get the excess water off because you don't want drips running all up and down your art. You feel me? So let's get into this blue. All right. I'm probably waited too long. My paint's starting to dry. So my brush is wet and I'm squishing it around into my blue. And I'm going to get paint and load it on one side of my brush. Turn the brush over to the other side and load that with paint as well. So it's all gone. Okay? And then I'm going to start coming in here and I'm going to paint all around the turtle. All around the turtle. Okay? Go ahead. If your paint is darker than mine and you want it lighter, add you some white. Get you a little bit of white, mix it with your blue. Get a little bit of your green, mix it in there with your blue. Let's go. Let's make some colors, some sea colors. We want Shar, the sea turtle, to feel so lovely in her surroundings. She's happy. She's floating around in this water. She is trying to get to all her friends and family so they can have a nice, wonderful day in the ocean. Okay, let's go. We're gonna get some more of that teal color that we made. Mix your green and your blue together. Mix it up. Add you a little bit of white to it. Just add a little bit of white. Mix it all in. Just start painting. It's okay if the water is different colors. It's okay. Don't worry about it. And go around your turtle real good with your brush. And I told you guys, I hope I'm not blocking. Okay, I'm not. When you get ready to go around the object, get close as you can to it. Press your brush flat down on the canvas and drag your brush around it like that. Drag it around it. Flip the brush over. Go back up there. Press it down again. Drag it around. And there you go. Now fill in the rest. And make sure you blend it because you don't want the background to look like you traced around it. So just kind of blend it all in lightly. Don't smash your brush down. Just gently take your time and lift your brush up and just go back and forth. Go back and forth with it. Okay? And smile and relax. This is fun times. This is times that you guys can just relax and enjoy yourself. You know, you have some nice little soft music playing. You got your little cold. I got a little cold water. I'm gonna have to refill in a minute, but I got a little water I'm drinking. You know, if you have some juice or maybe a juice pouch, you know what I'm saying? One of them little cold little juice pouches or something. what's it called? Those things, sissy slurpees, not slurpees. You know what I'm talking about? Not slushies. The things like the Capri Suns things. Drink pouches. If you got that, or if you got water. Now I added a little bit of teal up here, okay, and I'm just smoothing it out, blending it in. I am brushing back, and when I go this way, my brush go that way. Then when I go this way, my brush go the other way. This way, my brush go this way. This way, my brush go the other way. And I'm just gonna keep on moving it around, filling it all in, and I'm not taking my time like, oh no, I gotta paint a little. No, let it go, let it go. Hold your brush at the end. See this? I'm not holding my brush down here. That's not what I'm doing. I'm holding my brush in the back end of the brush like this. And then I'm just relaxing. And I'm letting the brush flow from side to side, side to side, side to side. Yeah. And I'm working that paint in there. And I've already blended so many colors. I've blended the turquoise that I have created. I've blended the ultramarine blue. I blended the white and the cerulean blue that I had. I blended all of those together. And so now I'm seeing streaks of it. Let me bring you in for a close-up so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm bringing the paint into you. Y'all see all those colors in there now? You see them? Yeah. So don't just use one color. One color is boring. One color is flat. Add multiple colors in there and you can have an interest in your painting. So when I'm getting ready to go around we see turtle, when I get ready to go around, I loaded my brush up. I went over here and I just loaded up on the side. I'm load up some of that teal. I just turn my brush the other way and I load up the other side. So now I have paint on both sides, this side and that side. Y'all see it? See that? Now I'm gonna come over here on this side of my sea turtle. I'm gonna put my brush down and I'm gonna drag it. Don't stop, just drag it. Drag it all the way around. And when you get to a curve, don't lift up. Do like I just did. Look, I push down, I drag it around, I turn my brush that way, and I drag it this way. I get down to his arm, I turn my brush that way, and I keep going. Now when you run out of paint, it's okay. See how I ran out of paint? Because now I'm going to flip my brush over, get back to where I was, push down again on it, let the brushes spread out, and I'm going to drag it all the way back around. See how I did that? Now I'm starting to fill in. Now I can take my brush and just kind of fill it in, and I won't worry about, oh, did I went off the page. No, it's okay. And now you fill the rest in, side to side, side to side. Let's go, y'all. Side to side. Say it with me, sissy. Side to side. Yeah, there you go, sissy. And make sure you come back around where you just went around the turtle and take your brush and drag it around so it don't look like you filled it in. Oh my goodness. Hey, Quincy. Man, I ain't seen you in a month of sun. I ain't seen you since Lassie was a puppy. What's up, baby? Yeah, Lassie was a puppy last time I saw you. How you been? So I just did my brush because my brush was a little dry. So I'm going to come in and see. I just lifted that paint off because my brush is wet and I broke them binders down. So see how it look like it's a white streak there? I'm going to leave it alone. Okay, I'm going to leave that alone because I want it to dry now. So then when I apply more paint, it will stick. Okay? So now I got to work in this area down here. All that area is C. So I'm going to get some more paint on my brush. I got all that paint. I got some blue. I got some white. Just mixing it all up. Mixing it in. And don't mix it too much. I want to be able to see all those beautiful colors. And I'm going to come and I'm going to paint around my sea turtle. Lay my brush flat and drag it. Get to that little triangle we made and go around it. I flip my brush over And now I'm going to drag it again so I get to the other leg. And at this point, I'm just going to go ahead and start filling that in. How you been, man? Hey, y'all, Quincy keep this double Dutch king. Okay. Y'all interested in seeing some double Dutch footwork? Y'all go over there and check out Quincy Keith, baby. I'm trying to tell y'all. All right. So just come around that rock and don't worry too much about the rock. And go around, finish the hand off if you didn't. Go around that rock and go around the hand like so. Flip it back and go back the other way if you want to. You see how I just did that? And the good part about these videos, kids, is when I'm painting them, if you didn't catch it the first time, you can always go back and watch the replay. All right? We're replaying over here. We're replaying. Quincy, I know you probably don't know, but I have a second channel. It's called Just Kidding, where I teach kids how to paint. So I'm broadcasting to my 755 media page from my Just Kidding page. So I'm really talking to the kids, but the adults are in here and they're enjoying the broadcast as well. And some of the adults are painting with me as well. So it's all good. So I'm kind of painted over my rocks. I made a mistake because I was talking and not really paying attention to what I'm doing. And I accidentally painted over my rocks there. But guess what? I'm not going to get upset. I'm not going to get mad about it. I'm not going to quit because I can just wait on this to dry and go back over it with my paint, and it will never, ever, no one will ever know. How would they know? How would they know, sissy? Okay, so don't worry about it. When you think you messed up, don't get upset, and definitely don't quit. Okay, because everybody messes up, even the greats, the masters. Okay, and I'm talking about the great artists. They call them the masters of art, the Van Goghs, and such, the Michelangelos, and it's a lot of great artists of today too. And they all mess up. We all do. So don't feel like because you messed up, it's bad. I'm gonna press my brush down, and I'm gonna go around this turtle. Okay. And the reason why I'm going back and forth with this and I normally don't is because I should have took my brush size down. So I'm going to suggest to you now that you take your brush size down so that you can get in this little area right here. So we're going to put our brush in the water. Don't rinse. Just drop it in there. Grab your smaller detail brush, which is your smaller brush, okay? Make sure it's not got a wetness on it. Dip it in. Mine was already in water. So you guys dip your brush in the water. Dump it off. Come over here and get some of that same paint we've been working with. Load the brush up. Brush it 3 times on one side. Turn the brush over. Brush it 3 times on the other side. That's called loading up a brush. And you can see I got paint on this side and paint on that side. All right. And now you come in and you get in that little crease right there where it's C. Okay, there's water there. And that's going to separate our rock. Don't worry if you don't have it perfect. You don't have to be. I'm trying to tell y'all something. I'm trying to tell you guys it does not have to be perfect. It doesn't. We're painting loosely. We're not going for details. Okay? Quincy said I've been good and highly favored. I've been busy doing projects and working on stuff. How you been, CEO? I've been good, baby. I'm doing good over here. Just enjoying myself on my art journey. And glad to have all of you guys with me. Thank you so much for coming. Sweetheart say, fun fact about sea turtles. They help the sea ecosystem by keeping the jellies, in my Nemo voice, by keeping the jellyfish from not be overpopulated in the ocean. That's correct. That's absolutely correct. And you know what I like about sea turtles? When you go through their phone, when you go through the sea turtle's iPhone, do you do you know what kind of pictures you'll see in there? Anybody? When you go through the sea turtle's iPhone, what kind of pictures do you see in there? Y'all want me to tell you? Selfies. You get it? The shell, selfies, selfies. All right, never mind. Yeah, don't get back in there. Y'all always trying to make it seem like I got terrible jokes. All right, so we're gonna thump this brush off, y'all. We're gonna load it back up with paint. Even though it may have paint already on it, we're gonna load it back up. And the reason we're gonna load it back up is because we're gonna come over here to this part that I said let it dry, and we're gonna test it out. We're gonna go over it again. Look at there. But see, I got white on there. I got white. That's not me taking the paint off. That's actually white. So it's dry and it's ready to be painted again. Ta-da! All right, see what I'm saying? If it's not right, don't keep working at it and working at it and working at it, because what you're gonna do is gonna make it mad. All right, you're gonna make it mad. You just want it to dry. All right, there we go. All right, so this is where we at now. So we're gonna leave him for last because I know that's gonna be the difficult part. We're gonna work with our sea coral, the coils. Okay, this plant. This is a plant and it lives in the water. All right, and this is where a lot of fish lives in here. A lot of fish eats this, so it's got dual purposes. It's something you eat and it's something that you live in. Okay, so let's get into our darker blues. Take our darker blue, load your paintbrush up on both sides with your dark blue, please. Straight out the tube, no mix. You don't have to have, not because it can be a mix on it. It's no biggie. But as long as it's dark, I want it to be really dark. Okay. So we're gonna go there with it, and I want you to paint the whole thing a really dark blue. And I still have some of the seawater color on my brush, and that's fine. I'm just gonna flip it back and forth and get it all off. Now don't get with the other one. Remember, it's two of them here. We're just gonna do the first one. Everybody get their picture? The one at the picture? Sissy, did anybody request it? Okay. All right. So every time y'all need something, feel free to flood my sister's email. All right. So when you get around doing this, you ain't got to go around a squiggly line. Take a brush and rub it in there. Just take a brush, lay it down and rub it in. Take a brush, lay it down flat on the side and rub it in. Just rub it. Just rub it. Just rub it. All right. Just rub it. Just rub it. All right. All right. So you got that in there? Everybody get that? The darker blue? Good. Now, remember I messed up and I didn't get, I overdid mine. So I'm just going to wet my brush a minute because my paint's starting to dry up. So I just want to get into this darker blue thing. I'm going to get some of it on my brush. I'm going to come down and I'm making a little squiggly line all the way down. And there we go. So you guys fill that in too. So you got the C done over there. You got the big rock done. Now this little rock we haven't done that yet. And let's go over here on this side. In fact, let's stay over here. We're gonna do the little rock. All right. So get into your green. Let's just grab some of that green we got. All right. If it's dark green or light green, it don't matter. And just fill this little rock in. Go ahead, just fill in a little rock. Your paint is mixing because you got blue still on it for another one? All right, we don't care. We don't care. Go on and fill that in. Fill it on in. Fill it on in, y'all. Get it in there. Let's go. Careful not to overdo it and cover up the fin. If you do, or his leg, if you do, it's okay. Come down here and wipe that Wipe that brush on the bottom, y'all. Get that side off. The side painted up real good on there. Oh, y'all don't see it. Now y'all can. Paint that side up. Y'all know how I feel about that. Alright, so we get that done. Now once you come over here and take a brush and do the same thing, just wipe it on there. Go get you some more of that green. Wipe it on there. Just wipe it on there. Make it look like a rock. Squiggly your brush like this. Make it seem like a rock. Just squiggle on there. Just squiggle it. You did it? Okay. Now it's paint on there, right? Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Now you got some green on your brush. Don't know what to do with it, do you? Well, I'm gonna tell you what to do with it. Come on up here with the tip of your brush, the skinny part, like this. Not like this, but like this. Stand your brush up, pull it along the side, and trace your turtle. Don't worry about the leg. We'll get back to that later. Just start tracing the outside of your turtle. If you mess up, don't worry about it. You run out of paint, flip your brush over, and come back and connect the dots. Just like that. Okay? Now, when you want to get you some more paint, if you have some blue still on your paint, it's okay. Rub your brush on there and get it all off. Get it all off, y'all. Right on his belly. Right on his belly. Just get it off and scrub that in. Scrub it in. You guys following me? Am I going too fast? Let me know. Let me know if I'm going too fast. Scrub it off, y'all. Start painting around. Don't paint his arms. Don't paint his arms. Go around the arms. Go around the head. Just paint the whole body. Not his face, not his arms or his legs. Just paint it in, fill it in. Fill it in, fill it in loosely. Don't have to be perfect. It does not have to be perfect. Okay? Now remember that yellow we had? Go get some. Fill it up on your brush. Mine started drying out, y'all. I'm sorry. I hope yours ain't drying out. Now I want you to just splatter a little bit on his tummy. Splatter a little bit. Gone up under his arm. Just splatter it. Just wipe it, wipe it, wipe it. Don't draw it. Don't do this. Don't do that. Loosely at the... Hold your brush like this. And just put some of that on there. There you go. Just put it on there. You like it? Me too. I like it a lot. You guys breathe now. Breathe. It's okay. Just spread it on. Make it look nice and smooth. Take your brush and lightly drag it. Lightly drag it. See? Turn it over if you have to. If you want the opposite way, make you feel comfortable. Be comfortable. Smooth it. Okay? Do y'all see that yellowish tone in here? It's going to be everywhere. Okay? So if you have some still on your brush, take it and wipe it on this arm. Wipe it on this arm. Yep, just wipe it on there. And drag it around. Wipe it on there. Don't go down here. I want y'all to mix this up yet. Just wipe the whole arm off. Go ahead and wipe it off. Drag it until you don't have no more paint on your brush. And when you don't have no more paint on your brush, then I want you to stop. Okay? Big strokes, y'all. Not little strokes, big strokes. If you still have some paint on your brush, go to the other arm. Let's get it done. Go to the bottom of it, though. Uh-oh. Go to the bottom. Okay? Work back and forth if you have to. Get that paint off of there. All right. All right. So we're doing really good. You guys, let me see. Okay, I see you. Y'all doing real good. I'm happy and proud of y'all. Now, we finna get into some really, really good stuff here. All our blues are out there. Our greens, our water is going. Sea turtle starting to take shape. But there's a lot of colors in this painting that we need to put in there. There's a lot of colors in the sea turtle that we need to show. You guys have brown? Do you have a burnt sienna? Do you have any kind of brown? We don't care. Get it out. Get that burnt sienna or brown out and put some on your canvas. All right. If you got yellow, we need that yellow back out. Remember, I let mine start drying up. All right, so get your yellow, put some more back out, because we're gonna mix these colors. We're gonna start making sea turtle shells, the little spots on the shell, or gills, or I don't know what they call, whatever they call. We're about to do them. Y'all ready? All right. Let's check the chat. Sweetheart said it looks amazing. Y'all just says it's coming out great so far. Great. Thank you, y'all. Thank you so much. All right. So here we go. Let's get back into our bigger brush. Remember the brush we had? We're going to get back into that. Take it. Get the water off. If you still have paint on your brush like I do, we don't care. We don't. Just get into that brown, y'all. Just get into it. Your brush might be a little wet, so I want you to kind of stir it around in the paint and just flip it side to side and get some of that brown on it so the water don't be taking over. And I want you to come just above the shoulder part and just touch it. Just touch it, you guys. Nothing serious. Just touch it. Just touch it. Just touch it. Bring it on around. Bring it on around. Layer on top of the green. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry. Now look. Be careful because it seems as if this turtle has a shell underneath. So we want to talk about that. Come on this side, right at what I would think will be the bootay of the turtle, and come around. Just lightly put a little bit of brown right here and under the arm. It's darker there. What you're doing is you're looking at the reference photo. Come on now. You see this? The dark brown is right here under the arm. See, I put some there too. See this dark brown is right here, and see I'm putting it there too. So it's like this, and then it go up right around his head. So we're gonna go up right around the top of the head and come down on the side of the face. We're gonna stop. We're gonna get under his neck, under his little neck. Then his belly. See, his belly is like right there. Well, he don't have too much brown on there. So we're not going to put none on there. It's like he got a vest on. Y'all see the little vest he got on? See the shape of a vest around him like he got a t-shirt on. He got one of these t-shirts on like this, you know. All right, so, yeah. So we're going to go over here. We're going to put his t-shirt on him. All around his neck. Right there. Put his shirt on. He's got like a natural looking shirt. Okay? So we're going to put that shirt. We're going to make it on him. Put it on there. Under the arm. Come on. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Just put the shirt on. Like he got a shirt on, right? Alright. I keep saying he. When I know this is Shar the turtle. Shar the sea turtle. I'm sorry, Shar the sea turtle. I keep calling you a he. Alright. So. Alright. Put that back up there. I also see some of this brownness over here. Okay, under the arms. But we're not going to use this brush because the area that we need to put that on is small. This brush is too big. So I just want to make sure I put this paint on here that I'm putting on here, and I make sure it's covered up because I need it to be solid. Pretty much. We come back over this again. I'm just gonna go back over it again. I want you to go back over yours again as well with the paint, because you were scared the first time. Now you feel better about it. Now that you know it's a t-shirt that the turtle got on. Right? So now we're gonna not put this brush in water. Do not put this brush in water. It's my cup. I take my brush that I don't want to put in brush, and I make brush holders, by the way. I do make brush holders, but do I have mine out? No. I need to get it out. But if you have a brush holder, you put your paint brush in the brush holder, okay? I'm using mine, so I'm just gonna lay it across the top of my water like that. It's not gonna be in my way. I know what's on it because I can see the colors, but I'm not gonna let it dry out because I'm gonna use it. So I'll just lay it up there. All right. And I go back and I get my smaller brush. Yeah, the one I told y'all I put it in, but don't rinse out. It's back. Yep. I got paint on it still. Y'all see that? Okay. Going to the brown with it. I know you got paint on it. Don't worry about it. Come up here to the arm. It's in this top left-hand corner. And what you're going to see is these little, move that over. See these little squares? I want you to make them. Wait a minute. Hold on. There you go. You see these little squares right here? So let's count them. There's one out to the side. We're going to count the main ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then one on top. So we're going to make 9 squares. And then we're going to make the one on the top and the one on the side that I didn't want to count. So let's make 9. 1, 2. Just drag your brush. Don't make a full square. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then one on top. Remember the one on top? And then it was one we didn't want to talk about. You put that in there to a little half of one. Okay? Now, how that feel? Did you feel okay? Were you okay with doing that? I hope so. Let's go on the other arm. We got more to do, but we're going to go on the other arm. All right? We'll let this side dry. On the other side, we have, these are bigger than those. These are smaller and these are bigger. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do 10. Let's start from the inside right here at the inside of the arm. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Y'all see that? Breathe. Breathe, sis. Breathe over there. Breathe. It's okay, sis. It's okay. All right? Now, under this line of 10 that we just put down, there is a light shade right here. See that very light yellowish shade? I want you to make it too. So get into your yellow. Just go get it. Don't even play around. Just take it and swipe. 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 It's okay. It's okay. Swipe. Swipe. I know you got brown on your brush. I know you got green. It doesn't matter. Just swipe. We want that brown. We want that green. Swipe it. Okay? You just swipe it? Okay. Come over here and do the same thing at the top. Swipe it. Just swipe it down. Swipe it. Make it wide now. Not a thin line. Make it wide. I see a little bit of white in there too. Get some white on your brush. Swipe it. I just dipped in some white and I'm swiping it. It's okay if you go outside of the turtle line. It's okay. Come over here with some of that white too. Put it in there. I see some white. A little lightness. So I'm just going to put some white in there. Just wipe it. There you go. Alright. I see all around here in this area is sort of like a golden color. I want to take some of this yellow and mix it with my brown, and I'm gonna make a golden color out of it. A gold color. And I'm gonna go right up under this armpit like that. Yup, I like that. Yeah. Go up under that armpit. Make the green match up with the brown now. Using this gold color. Y'all see that? All right. I also see this gold color right here on his shell. And it's shaped like a heart. Shaped like a heart. Make 3 hearts over here. With your brush. Just paint 3 hearts. Don't make them perfect. Don't try. Make enough. Just swipe it right here. Just swipe it. Okay? Now, that same gold, go back into it. Get back into it. Load your brush up on both sides. Look at that. I see it again. I see this goldness. So right there on the paw, on the arm. And I see, bring it down, see if you see it too. I see a bunch of these little, they just marks. It's gonna be like a mark like this. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let's just do 20 for safe count. Let's do 20. All right, we'll put that back up. Start up here. We're just gonna put some in there. Now that might be a little too dark. Let's go back and get some more yellow. Maybe some more white too. Put some more yellow and white on our brush. There we go. I think this might be red. 1. How many I say? 21. And stack the second one on top of each other. It's 2. And then stack another 2 on top of each other. Just put your brush down and snatch your brush right off the canvas. Put your brush down and pop it off and wipe it. Put your brush down. Put your brush down again on top of it and wipe both of them. Okay. Now make one big one. Now make 2 little ones on the side. Come on, quick. Because if you do it quick, it won't hurt. It's like snatching the band-aid off. Quick. And just make these little moves. There you go. Let me see how many you got. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Well, I got 18. I see a 20. So what? Okay, let's go. All right. So maybe take this other yellowish color, touch on top of these here, and that's going to give you a 3D effect when it comes down to that. Okay? Under the armpit, all right, I want you to take your white. Are you guys keeping up with me? I hope so. If I'm going too fast, let me know. Go back into your white if you have some left. If it's mixing in with the blue, it's okay. It's going to give you a greenish gold color. And I want you to come on top of this brown, just right there. Make you a little circle-ish shape. Another little circle-ish shape. Another little circle-ish shape. And then just start making little tiny spats all over. And do not fill him in. You want the green to be showing. You want all of that to be shown. Just dot and pat your brush because you're representing the little spots all over his body. Now go into the brown and do the same thing. Okay? I just want you to dot. Don't dot too much around there though. You want majority brown to show up. Just keep dotting with a small, tiny brush. And make sure your dots is just random. Just go all over the place with it, okay? Just random dots. Just random. Here and there. If you have the picture, you're doing good by looking at it and trying to locate those dots or marks, I should say. So we're making marks. Look at him. Look at him. Look how good he's coming around. Okay? All right. Let's go back over here. That's dried up a little bit. We want straight brown. We're going to make these. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. You have burnt umber in your arsenal. Let's get some burnt umber. This one here is a transparent burnt umber, but if you don't have that, you can use regular burnt umber. It's just as good. And see, burnt umber is really dark. It almost looks black, but it is not. It's really a charcoal-based paint. It's burnt. It's burnt up, just like it says. So I want you to put that on your palette. You can put it right on next to that burnt sienna. Here comes Sweet Arts Custom Creations with another fun fact about sea turtles. She said there are only 7 species of sea turtles on the planet Earth. 7 species of sea turtles on the planet Earth. I didn't know that. That's a fun fact, you guys. That you heard it here from Sweet Arts Custom Creation. If you want to know more about sea turtles, go ahead and Google it after the show. You'll find out a lot of interesting things. Sweet Arts Custom Creation also said the species of sea turtles are green, hawksbill, Kemp's Ridley, leatherback, loggerhead, olive Ridley, and flatback. The flatback sea turtle is the only species that lives in Australia. Thank you so much, Sweet Arts Custom Creation, for the fun facts about sea turtles today. Joyce Van says it's looking good. Yours looking good too? You looking good over there, Joyce? Tell us all about it. All right. So now we're still working with our smaller brush. You guys, we have lots of work to go. But I want you to get into this burnt umber and I want you to go straight into it. Just load up one side of your brush with it. You don't need more than that. Now, when you come over here, I want you to listen to me. I want you to curve each one of those lines. Remember, we made all of those lines, right? But I want you to put a curve on them. I want not big, don't make it like a C. Just make it gentle curve going this way to this way. Because the arm is rounded. It's a round cylinder type. Your arm is not flat. His arm is not flat. It's a roundness. So you have to talk about the roundness. In order to achieve some sort of realism, you have to go. If it's round, you have to make your brush go round. Okay? So you just go to each one of them, make them round them out. Just round them out. It's okay. It's okay. And no, don't play games with it. Don't be okay. No. Push on in, round it off. Okay? It's okay if they're really dark. Just round it off a little bit. Just round it off. Don't make it a C. Like I just did. It's like a little curve, like a little bend to it. And it's okay if you don't go directly on top of them. It's going to be all right. I promise y'all that. I promise y'all. It's going to be okay. Now, while you got this brush with the burnt sienna, go right here in the corner of his neck a little bit and give him a little bit of this burnt sienna right in the corner of his neck. Straight burnt sienna. Straight burnt sienna, nothing else. See how that darkened that up? Okay. It's okay. Just a little bit. And down this way into the arm a little bit. Put a little bit of darkness in there. Okay? And if you can, just start touching around, dragging it around, making sure that you get a little bit of burnt sienna under the armpit, just right there. This is giving you the shadows that you're going to need later. All right? Go back into it. Remember that one little ball that we made on the foot over here? Go ahead and put that on there. Burnt sienna. Yep. And right underneath the bottom, just take the brush and drag it. Right under that triangle. Take the brush and just drag that off. Get that paint off the brush. And put it right there. It's okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's looking good, y'all. Y'all looking good. Y'all looking good. All right. Now, let's go back over here to this paw or hand or arm. When we put that brown on there, just go hit it up with a little burnt sienna on top of each one of them. Don't make it perfect. I still want to. I want to see that other brown underneath. I just want to see it. I want to see both browns. There we go. Yeah. And now he's got a lot of different little marks on his arm. Go get you some brown. Mix it with your burnt sienna on your brush. And just brush it in right here. It's got a little. It's got sort of like the little bumps like crab legs, king crab legs. We having those little lumps and bumps on there. I'm hungry, huh? And you just make some little marks and make it dark, and don't go too much with it. Just a little bit, and just tap your brush in there. Just tap it, and sometimes you can drag it and talk about the little what do you call these? Not wrinkles. Sissy, what is this shell looking type of thing you got going on? What is this thing? They're not the shell, but these craters and lumps and stuff all outside of the arm. Sissy gonna look for that. Thank you. The skin. That's what it's called, I think. The skin. But it's not skin because it's hard. So now I went back into my burnt umber, if you didn't see me. And I'm going over the top of these little sections. Not alligators have like cut out sections of skin. Oh, she said gotta be wide. Stain, Joyce. I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. But we're gonna still be working on it. We're working with you. Thank you. Don't leave though, Joyce, because you might hear some good tips. Conscious business services and opportunities. Peace and blessings, sis. Peace and blessings to you, baby. Thank you for coming in this afternoon. So I got the burnt umber on my brush, you guys, and I'm just locating all the super dark browns that I have in here. Okay, and it's also some on his back. I haven't painted his back a base color yet, but I'm just going to put these two big spots on there because he got two big spots. Yes, he has three because there's one more right here, just above his head. All right. So with that being said, I got this burnt umber on here still. I want to just kind of make this part a little darker, and I'm dabbing my brush. At this point, I am dabbing my brush. Dabbing, you guys. Conscious business services and opportunities. I just want to let you guys know, in case you did not know, I have a separate channel. I have a second channel. It's called Just Kidding, where I teach kids how to art on Saturdays at 12. And that's what you are in right now. I broadcast from Just Kidding, and I also broadcast over here. So anytime anyone in the chat would like to get their children involved, feel free to do so. I come on at 12 noon Central Time, and we paint for about an hour and a half, 2 hours long. At this point, we're moving up into our 2-hour mark. We used to take a little break and stretch, so we're going to do that. And we're going to have to do a part 2 to our sea turtle, which will take us into our June programming. So if anybody's interested in getting a kit for your kid, this is how you can do so. It's so simple. You can go to my Etsy page at 755media/Etsy. They're going to drop the link in the chat. And also, you can watch this brief commercial on what we do over here with the Just Kidding. So here we go.
Kids
This is very nice. I absolutely love this.
Kids deserve art.
That's awesome. Thank you. 755 Media. Thank you so much, Motown. We love you. We'll see you at Saturday.
See you.
Just kidding.
If you haven't done it yet, go ahead and catch up. If you are clutter, I want you to take your brush and do the squiggly line right here.
Just kidding. Yeah, kids deserve art, don't they? Yeah, you do. Yes, you do. All right, y'all. So look, I like to stretch this out some because sitting in these chairs and painting, and sometimes we get a little stressed out because we unsure of what we're doing. We never drew a sea turtle before, and we sure never painted one before. So I'm not feeling like I'm looking right. I'm feeling like it might not be coming. It's okay to feel that way. Breathe in. Okay, like my good friend LaShawn Campbell always say, breathe in. Come on. Breathe out. Woosah. Okay. Painting is supposed to be relaxing. It's supposed to be fun. It's not supposed to be stressful. And you sure in heck not supposed to get angry. Okay? So it's okay. We're going to take our time. Now, we're going to stop right here on him. All right? Because we're coming up on our 2-hour mark. But that doesn't mean we're finished. Oh, no. We're going to come back next week. So you guys make sure you put your painting in a safe place where it can dry. And we're going to bring it out again. If you have paint still on your palette and you still would like to go ahead and paint your sea turtle, if you have the downloaded photograph for the sea turtle, go ahead. Feel free. If you want to paint more on your rocks. In fact, I'm going to show you how to paint a little bit more on your rocks. You can paint your rocks up while we're away, okay? You can get that started, or you can maybe fill in some more on him. So I just want you guys, and look, what you can do if you do not have the painting, the photograph, here you go. Hold on, let me give it to you. You take a screenshot, okay? Go ahead and take yourself a screenshot. Hold on, let me give you the big picture. Hold on. Here we go. Y'all ready? Screenshot. Okay. If you didn't get the screenshot in the live, go back and watch the replay. Once it gets to a certain point, you can screenshot it again from there. All right. It's always a way to get through this. We can work it out together. We just have to use our noodles. We have to help one another. Okay. Yeah. So what you guys think about my just kidding shirt? Yeah. It is what it is, fam. You can get one too. They're gonna be on our Etsy page today. They go for $10 plus shipping, okay? $10 plus shipping. All proceeds go into helping buy more supplies for the kids. Y'all know I'm always trying to look for ways to get more supplies in the hands of the kids. So if you'd like to make a donation or you'd like to purchase a box, Or if you like to get a t-shirt, or even if you like to get one of these little fancy, smancy little art palettes we got over here with Just Kidding. Yeah, you can. All you got to do is hit me up. 755 just kidding at gmail.com or contact 755media at gmail.com. Either way, you'll get me. All right. So listen, I want you guys reach your hands out, clap them all the way out, and clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap. Yep. Now really reach out, stretch and grab those fingers, honey, and wiggle, 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 wiggle those fingers. Come on, Big Mike, you can do it. Come on, Fatima. Come on, Sir Blue. Let's go, Monkey Monks. Come on, everybody. Let's go, everybody. Wiggle your fingers and stretch them out and make a fist. Stretch them out and make a fist. Whoo, one arm up. One arm. Come on. Let's go, sissy. I see you slacking. Higher. Higher, sissy. Higher. I'm watching her, y'all. Okay, now reach them all the way out to the side. Whoo, make an airplane. Stretch. Stretch them out. Woo, feel good to the old girl. I love it. Y'all did a good job. Yeah, that's right. Now don't you feel a little bit better? Now make sure you smile today. I want y'all all to be smiling. You deserve to be happy. You deserve that. Be happy. And when you smile, you make other people smile. I'm trying to tell you, like, if I be like, they'll be like, oh, what's wrong? But if I be like, hey, they can be like, hey. You feel me? So let's go. All right. So listen, we're coming back next week with our sea turtle. Shar, the sea turtle, gonna be swimming at you. Gonna be coming back at you real soon. Let's show you. Let's talk about what we did really quick. All right. Might not look like much right now. Okay, let's get it out the blare. But we're gonna work on it. It's gonna take some layers, and we're gonna do it. So let's get into these rocks real quick. And I'm gonna let y'all go so y'all can get y'all Saturday going with your families. Okay. All right. So come on back down to the easel. Come on, come on. Let's go. Let's get it. All right. So rocks is so easy. You're probably saying, yeah, they're easy for you. No, they're easy for all of us, okay? So what you're gonna do, if you're saying something in the chat and I'm not seeing it, I'm sorry. Okay, yes, art is very important. And they're taking it out of our schools for our kids, and it's awful. So we have to supplement our own culture, you know what I'm saying, with some art. We got to get these kids some art. So this is my way of doing it. All right, I said the rocks. I said the rocks. Okay. Y'all know I get off into something and I keep going with it, okay? All right. So for rocks, you need some. They're already like green, okay? So we got a blue base down. This was just the base, this dark blue. All right. So we're gonna get into our green. I have some teal green. I don't know what color you green you have, but it's okay. Put some on your brush and you're just gonna dab. You're just gonna dab at it. It's got a little brown in it, and rocks are brown. It's okay. It's sea coil. So we're just going to just kind of touch on it. I still want to see some of that blue, y'all. So don't cover up all the blue. Just dab and dab and dab, okay? And dab. You can go outside the line if you like to. It's okay, but I just don't want you to cover up all that blue. And use that brown. Make it work for you. You'd be surprised. Burnt umber is a really, really great paint, okay? And see, it's already looking like the picture, right? Just by doing that little simple move. All right, you can add more burnt umber and blue mixed up together. And you can just add more to it. It's going to give it a really dark, mystical look. You see that? Just that quick, and I was just smacking my brush on it. I didn't do anything fancy smancy. And then you take your tip of your brush, the very tip, okay, and lightly. And now you see I'm not holding my brush way down here. I'm not doing this. This is not a pencil. I'm not doing that. I'm holding my brush from back here, and I want you to get in the habit of doing that. Lightly take it and then just brush over it. That's just to smooth everything out, to make it blend. Just smooth it out. All right, so you got that one down. We can go with that. And if you want to add more details into it, if you really want to get into the darkness of it, go back into your burnt umber. All right, just hit it. Hit it where you see the darkness at, the super darkness, the under the sea, where no light shines. Okay, you can get in there and you can put this darker burnt umber in there, and it's gonna look like a cave almost like. So you put that in there, and you just spread that around, and you just blend that in, blend it on in, because it has to be blended because it's in the background of this rock. Okay, you see that? All right, so this rock has a lot of highlights to it. I see some white in there, so I'm gonna get into that white. Yes, I still have that burnt umber on there, but that's okay. I'm gonna start touching on top of this green with the white. Just tap it, just a little bit, not a lot, just to show that there's a light down here. Where is the light coming from? Can anybody tell me where the light is coming from? Let me change this camera angle. Bring y'all around. Can y'all tell me where the light is coming from? Right here. The sun is shining. The turtle is underwater, but the sun is reflecting into the water, but the sun can only penetrate so far down. Once you get deeper down into the sea, to a deep, dark space, no light can penetrate down there. And it's total darkness, okay? But for right now, we can tell that this turtle is not too far from the surface, the water surface, because we can see the whiteness of the light, sunlight, shining down. It's reflecting on this turtle, and that's where you see all these highlights from. That's why it's highlights here. Okay, and so the sun is reflecting through the water, bouncing off the turtle, and there's even some of it going and bouncing off these sea coils. See? Okay, that's where you're getting that from. So if you want to know, that's the answer. All right, so while I got a little bit of this whiteness on my brush, I might as well come on up here and just gently brush in. I probably should have did that. So I made a mistake because I forgot I had burnt umber on my brush. But it's okay. I can go back over it. All right, let's get back into what we're supposed to be doing. This doggone rock. All right, so get you some more lime green and put on there and just lightly brush it in. And then because that's the lightness. We talking about that lime green is really showing out. Okay. Excuse me. And then there's a dark area where the light is not penetrated. Okay. So we want to talk about that. We're going to go into the darker brown first. And we'll just lay out a little bit of that first. Okay. All right. And then we're just going to some burnt umber. And then we'll mix that in. And so I just want you guys to see that part. And I want you guys to take your time. Do what you feel that you're comfortable with. Don't paint the turtle's face. Okay? Because unless you understand the steps of it, I want you guys to wait. Okay? And we'll wait until next week. We'll just add some little darkness here and there to this rock. All right? We'll come over here. I want to get some more of this blue on there on my brush really quick. My paint is almost gone. So I'm just going to go in and I'm going to fill some of this rock part down in there for that rock. And over here, you could just lightly tap it and get you some burnt umber in there as well on that rock over there. Okay? All right? Y'all feeling me? All right. So that's your job assignment. Go ahead and get that stuff done. And we'll be waiting for you next week when you come in. Have this painting as well as your water and everything ready to go, and then we're gonna be ready to go too and get some art done next week, the same time, same place. So I'm trying to think now because I know I thank you all for coming out. It's going to be a really nice piece when we get finished with it. They all always turn out really nice, y'all. I'm so proud of all of y'all, and I thank you guys for participating. Our wall is over there. I got to hang up some more stuff, you guys. So this was last week. If you didn't get last week done, go ahead and get it done. What y'all waiting for? I don't understand what y'all waiting for. Turn it off. There you go. So go ahead and get the giraffe. Get it done. Take a screenshot if you got to do that. Whatever you got to do to make it happen. So, what else, Sissy? I got anything else to say? Shout out to Mikey. Believe in yourself, right? Man, appreciate you coming in. Hey, Nova. What's going on, Nova Real Show? We talking about turtles up in this boy. I know you know a little bit about turtles, sir. Appreciate it. So, you guys learned some stuff today. We talked about canvas boards, stretch canvas, and gallery wrap canvas. We got a fabrics on. You feel me? All right, so we got all of that stuff done. You guys know where to get these t-shirts at. You know where to get these chains at. You know where to get all your art supplies for your Just Kidding box. You know where to get all this stuff at. You do, right? On the Etsy page. Have your parents hit us up if you're interested in getting that. I got 25 people, 25 chats I haven't read, but you pretty much got me all caught up, right, Sissy? Okay. 755 is the same number as my friend's building. I got to come there. That's the place I need to be. Okay, what kind of building is it? Let me know in my comment section. All right. So, what you gonna say, sis?
Art is wonderful and expansive in so many ways. It allows you to tap into different creative energies.
Yes, creative energies indeed. Listen, when you hear and whenever you see art, you guys take a moment and appreciate it for real, for real. You really should. It's important. It's a culture thing for real, not just a black culture thing, a white culture thing. It's a culture. It's a people thing. Yeah, I couldn't even imagine a world without art and without music. It would be so boring. I'm trying to tell you. But we don't have to be without art. You know why? Because you deserve art. And I'm 755 Media. I'll see y'all next week on Just Kidding. Bye. Yep. Yeah. Reality realm. What's really real? Reality realm. Do you know? Yeah. What you know? Reality collabo, knocking on your side door, kicking in your front door. You better know. Reality. Wake up. That's right. Reality collabo, knocking on your side door, kicking in your front door. You better know. Reality. Can you hear me now? Know the truth when it come knocking, baby. You might be running, and you risking me ruin you with the roar. I'm rushing rivers and righteous rhymes. Speaking, shaking and ripping the rest of the rhythmless rhetoric. It needs to be ended. Now verbs and predicates. So you kicking the game. So you dropping the science. Can you comprehend? Motors, powers, and motors, talents. What you really said, prehistoric cartoon knowledge. They got it out. Be proud and have battle. You strong what you came out. This kundalini, this energy, this brainstorming epitome. Baseline baptized. With raw talent and intensity, Jesus be a fist to me with simplicity. Reality collabo, knocking on your side door, kicking in your front door. You better know. Reality, kicking in your front door. The red on the red pill. I'm like the Cindy, yes. Moving Nubian queens, there's queens, there's kings and cream. You know what I mean? Our people have a natural fascination for the bling. I bleed with my people, beat the whole scheme. Our history's erased, things are more than what they seem. Look in the mirror, are you the American dream? Well, reality set in, trust me, it's your highness. How can you deny this? I know I can define it. Reality from bliss, can you handle this? That uninvited guest in the thought has manifested. That first block fineness, you can never find this. Placing the thoughts on the minds of the mindless. With rhymes of the timeless, signs for the silence. The light bling is so bright, it's curing blindness. Righteous esoteric learning, I'm a disciple, 360 degrees. What's Exactly. Reality collabo, knocking on your side door, kicking in your front door. You better know. Reality. Knowledge is power. Y'all expect me on this track. I'm cold cussing. Lyrics filled with hate. Black on black destruction. No selling materialistical illusions. If I did all that, only our people end up losing. What will I improve at? Who will I be fooling? From a lyrical standpoint, who made that the rule? You? I'm the epitome of balance and fortitude. I can't afford to lose, breaking metaphysical rules. I the clean and dirty water. Which one would you choose? Pops and steel to me. The world is confusing. Spirit and matter. The truth when the fool, black and white, yin and yang, and still in the movement. Good and evil. I know what I have to show. Nothing before you answer. What you gonna be for? Educate yourself, awaken my people. Step in a reality brand, and you would know. Yeah. Yeah. Knocking on your side door. A glass of clean and dirty water. Which one would you choose? Kicking in your front door. Open up.